Go, 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 go.
Well, they spoiled it, so I don't have to. I am that cat. No, I got spoiled for this early on, so I knew it was coming, and it took away my surprise of the show. David Tennant's back as the next Doctor, and then Hoopty Doopty is gonna be the next one after him, I guess.
Yeah, and Cootie.
I don't know.
He's got the Cootie.
Shooty, I don't care.
Shooty McGooty.
I don't care. The gayer, sexier Doctor for kids. Anywho. This episode.
We watched it last night. We
watched the Regeneration episode.
Well, or we watched some of it.
No, you had to watch it again because you fell asleep.
Yeah.
And I had to watch it again because I didn't know what the crap was going on. Because it was a convoluted mess.
That tells you how good it was that it put me and I fell asleep.
It had a lot of nice member berries. I put out on Twitter, it's got a lot of nice member berries to it. That's
what I kind of took this as, sort of like a greatest hits tour.
It's like, hey, remember when we did that with when we brought back Sarah Jane and David Tennant's episode, and we brought back all the old companions you wanted to see? Well, here's a few more that you kind of remember. Here's Ace, and here's Tegan, and here's Sylvester McCoy, and here's some of the old doctors that you liked. Yeah,
there was no Leela, no well, who else? No the other guy.
Patrick.
Yeah.
What happened to him? Did he get left somewhere or something? Oh, God.
I'm not a Doctor Who expert, but I am familiar with some of the companions. No Jenna Coleman. I mean, no.
I can do without her.
Yeah, everybody can. So
that's so new. That's so new. This was definitely a kind of a love letter to the 80s Doctors. For sure, it was a love letter to that era. And it was a total blatant ripoff of exactly what happened in a previous Doctor Who, where we brought back all the old companions and a bunch of old, hey, remember this, remember this, remember this.
I remember.
Yeah, which is the best part of it. It was the best part of it.
Remember Ace? I remember Ace.
Yeah.
Barely.
That's the thing. These are all ones, I mean, when we were watching them here in America, I was watching them on PBS, and you watch them out of order.
Sunday afternoons on PBS is when they aired in my area.
Yeah, and you watch them whichever one they happen to air.
You watch them out of order because that's the way they were presented. I mean, you would see a Tom Baker episode 1 week, and 2 weeks later you'd see a Peter Davidson episode. Or you see a Sylvester McCoy episode. I mean, this went out for ages, right? I mean, am I imagining that? I don't think I am.
No. I never knew who was what which week to the next. Because you'd watch them whenever they would air them, too. A lot of the times they would not air them.
We have this whole thing about David Tennant is confirmed as the fourth. Is David Tennant? No, he's still the 9th Doctor? The 10th Doctor?
Anymore.
The 11th Doctor?
If they keep changing the numbers, I'm going to stop remembering them. I put a lot of time and effort in remembering which actor was which number of which Doctor. And now it's all for naught since this last stuff, so I don't care which number he is anymore.
I don't know. He's the David Tennant Doctor.
He's the David Tennant Doctor, which is the only good one anymore, the modern ones.
Yeah.
And I don't care. Like, don't get me wrong. We love Matt Smith over on House of the Dragons. I like him better there than in Doctor Who.
He's the Doctor that Jodie Whittaker keeps trying to impersonate and does it badly.
No, Jodie Smith was Anne Boleyn who got her head chopped.
Oh, okay.
That was the one that they had to swap her just to chop off her head.
Yeah.
So what's up now? If I were expecting this new Doctor, I would be pretty upset if I were in his camp.
Why not? I don't understand why bring back. Well, I know why they brought back David Tennant.
Please come back and watch. Please. We're really, really sorry. Please come back and watch. We understand that you don't like whatever the direction the show's going, except for we're doubling down and we've got the sexier, gayer Doctor and black trans Rose Tyler coming up. So
yeah, I mean, this is. I don't want to call it a bait and switch.
It's a bait and switch.
But this is a bait and switch.
David Tennant's going to come back for 3 episodes, like a special run. And it'll be probably pretty darn great.
Well, David Tennant's good at everything.
Yeah. So it's just going to be some little side story probably to explain away why she regenerated backwards into him.
Yeah.
And skipped a couple.
Mm-hmm. Well, critics are praising this one as you know.
But it was a convoluted mess. It was a whole bunch. We had to watch it kind of twice to really even get the idea of what went on.
There's something about the master, the new master guy.
Okay, so the master guy creates a whole bunch of Cybermen who can regenerate.
Yeah.
And then the Dalek goes to the doctor and says, "Hey, we need you. I need to destroy all the Daleks because we suck now." And she goes to a planet where the Daleks are, and the Dalek was a bait, but not really. He didn't know. Put her in a Cyberman, deliver her to the master. The master forces her to regenerate.
And
there's like another planet.
There's another planet, and the Cybermen are Cybermen are pulling a Dr. Evil. They have they're gonna have every volcano across the world erupt.
Is it the Daleks?
They're in the past.
They're in the past.
In Russia,
because Rasputin's in it for some reason, just so the master could dance at her weird.
And the master is Rasputin, and and they
we
swapped
twice,
and they did a Freaky Friday with the doctor.
Oh, so he kills the doctor. He forces her to regenerate into him somehow,
and has every bit of clothing that each doctor had on.
I'm surprised he didn't have the celery.
You had Tom Baker's scarf. You had Peter Davidson's jacket. You had Sylvester McCoy's
jumper, I guess.
Sweater, as we call it in America. I'm like, wait a minute. Choose one thing and stay with it, please.
So they bring her back. Yaz brings her back with the gay vampire from Interview with the Vampire shows up for some reason. I'm not making this up. He's really good in this.
Oh yeah, he's good. He's good as a gay vampire too.
He's good as the gay vampire too.
Not my thing, but okay.
We like this guy a lot. But why is he here for some reason? He comes in a ship and he knows the doctor somewhere. I don't remember where.
He met the doctor. Maybe
the doctor.
Maybe he met the doctor out one night drinking. Hello, I'm a doctor.
Yeah. Did we miss that? I might have missed that episode because I didn't see Flux because it just was unwatchable.
Yeah, but this is.
It's so convoluted. So the doctor is inside of her own head and has to meet all of her other consciousnesses who are kind of like guarding the path to forever. Yeah. The edge of forever. The edge of the point of no return.
And we see the actor who portrayed William Hartnell in the TV movie they did. We
get all the good old ones. No Tom Baker though.
No Tom Baker. We see Colin Baker. We see Sylvester McCoy.
Paul McGann,
who is I keep saying got the short end of the stick on this deal.
Yeah, it's really nice to see these old doctors again. And that was like the best part of it was like, Sylvester McCoy's doing the thing and Paul McGann's doing.
So this, like I said again, this is like a greatest hits tour. I mean, of Doctor Who.
We do get some closure with Tegan. We get the closure with Ace.
And there was this whole other thing where she was tapped. Her old companions like Ace and Tegan on the shoulder.
Oh yeah, she taps him and she Bill and Ted's it.
And
where she's like, I gotta remember to do this. I gotta concentrate really hard to remember to zap them so that my consciousness will ignite in the TARDIS as a hologram.
Yeah.
And then they all see the doctor that they remember.
And
then Yaz chicks. It's worse even recapping.
Wow, this is worse. This is worse explaining it.
Yaz,
holy cow,
tricks the master into going back to the booth where he forced Jodie to regenerate. So Dr. Sassy Black Lady Jo Martin comes in.
Oh, I love her.
Oh, we're like, why can't she just regenerate into Jo Martin? That's the next step because we don't know where. I guess Jo Martin's way in the past, though, right?
Well, yeah. She was like the first doctor ever before William Hartnell. When they decided
Which is why I stopped counting because I'm like, I don't know which number we're on because we forgot her. We got Paul McGann. We got the War Doctor, John Hurt.
Yeah. I mean,
they don't care enough to count their own, so I'm not going to either. They don't care about their canon.
All right, now after that part, gay vampire guy he shoots the master.
Yeah, he shoots the master out of
nowhere.
Yeah, because the master's like, oh, you're one of the doctor's people. You're not going to do it. Oh yeah, I'm freelance, bitch. He shoots him.
Get in the booth. They unfreaky Friday themselves.
Yeah, they force Jodie back. But it's too late. She's still kind of on the downward regeneration path.
Yeah, and so,
Meanwhile, Ace and Graham shows up from somewhere with psychic paper into a volcano because Ace is like skydiving into volcanoes.
And he introduces himself as Arnold Palmer, a volcano inspector or something.
Yeah, so he's got the psychic paper, holds it up to Ace, and she's like, oh, you're Graham, and you're a friend of the doctor's. Hi, I'm Ace. And then, now, don't get cheeky with me on the first date or something. Yeah. So they're going to
nice to see Ace and Graham, they
That's
have
cute. I like
they
that.
make a love connection, you know.
I like
maybe this is a whole new sideshow, Doctor Who dating. I mean,
right? So they can companions are more interesting. Let's see what Tegan's been up to all these years. I feel so old watching this too.
Now they stopped the volcanoes from blowing up somehow. I don't remember. Yaz pulls some kind of switch.
I don't remember.
They pull some kind of. They do some kind of TARDIS
magic.
Whamma jamma there. I mean,
TARDIS magic.
Yeah.
Because Yaz can play the TARDIS. Everyone's jealous. There's some other chick that what happened to the chick who sacrificed herself to the Cybermen?
Oh, she got those. They blew up the building and she
okay.
made it out in time for somehow. So
then there's her. There's this other chick who's like in the Cybermen building in modern day, like unit with the companions.
Yeah. And like I said.
So then Yaz and the Doctor go out for ice cream on the edge of the TARDIS.
Yeah, and then Yaz gets dropped off in a park somewhere. With Graham and the other guy, the tall guy.
Yeah, the new one who we didn't see in Flux because I skipped over Flux. So they're like he creates a support group.
Hi, I'm Graham, and I'm a companion. Hi, Graham. It's like AA. Donna wasn't there though.
No, they had a seat missing too for Sarah Jane.
Sarah Jane, yeah.
Even though Elizabeth Sladen passed away in real life, I don't think the character ever did. But
yeah, I mean, like I said, it's sad.
What about for Donna? Well, Donna wouldn't know.
Well, Donna doesn't remember anymore.
She's a companion.
No, because he wiped out her memory. Yeah. So, and like Donna wasn't there. Rose Tyler wasn't there. Well, she's in another dimension. Yeah. Yeah.
I think pretty much everybody went off to other dimensions too. So,
Martha wasn't there either.
Well, Martha, didn't she work for Unit?
She worked for Unit.
Another dimension too, right?
She went to. Everybody's off into other dimensions, and I'm stuck here. What's going on?
We're stuck here with David Tennant returning for some reason. So she regenerates into David Tennant, clothes and all, instead of him wearing her clothes.
Yeah.
So this episode, it's 6 out of 10 for me.
It's just so convoluted.
It's so average of watching Discovery, and then this happens, and then this happens, and then this happens.
Yeah. And then, and Average and Chimballs wrote it though. I mean, so.
Well, yeah, you could tell this was like his fanfic of what he would have done to bring all the companions together. You could tell like this is the only episode he probably actually gave a crap about writing.
An average audience of 3.7 million watched Jodie Whittaker's final Doctor Who episode overnight, figures revealed. Now there's about 36 million people in the UK.
Yeah.
So that's roughly 10% of the population.
Well, that's Batwoman numbers too.
Yeah.
It's still low. It's still pretty low. 8 million viewers used to watch it.
So it's still down. I mean, it's still down.
Yeah, nobody cares.
Critics were broadly positive about the episode titled "The Power of the Doctor."
So this is just what? This is a praise article?
Yeah, this is a puff piece by the BBC.
Now, there was one thing I did want to mention, though. Her regeneration was the shortest, but it felt like the longest because it was the entire episode was of her regenerating.
Oh, yeah, it did.
It felt like...
Well, the whole thing's been the longest series because it's just been terrible. And you're just waiting, when will it end?
And this one was probably one of the best ones that I've seen of the Jodie era because of all the member berries. I hate saying it. Because of all the member berries. So, critics like it. Well,
all right,
getting 3 episodes of David Tennant.
That's it. Well, obviously, look, they filmed his regeneration. So
they filmed his appearance. We're getting 3 episodes of David Tennant next November in 2023. Yeah. So we're not even getting the new Doctor after him until 2024.
Well, maybe it's good that Doctor Who goes away for a little while. Maybe that's a good thing. That Doctor Who kind of just goes away.
Lets everybody calm down just from the tribal BS.
And so everybody, maybe we'll to be a new attitude, be a fresh start with a new Doctor. Maybe
but it probably won't be because Russell T Davies is on his SJW kick. I have nothing else to say about it. Yeah, 6 out of 10. What did you think of the episode?
It wasn't very. I don't think it was very satisfying. It just seemed very convoluted. I'm like, you had to go a long way for this. I mean, what was the point?
Other than just Sylvester McCoy again.
Yeah, other than just to remind people, hey, remember when Doctor Who used to be good?
Yeah. That's one of the problems with this. So this just seems like such a desperate, pathetic. Oh, please watch us! Please watch us! Yeah. Please watch us.
So this is, like I said,
but I don't know if it's gonna fix anything.
No, they're gonna have to really work their rear ends off to make this guy good.
To make the new and after day. Well, you know what? He might be a perfectly good Doctor. Just I'm not trusting today's modern day.
I'm not trusting today. Yeah, right.
Today presentism.
Well, if Russell T Davies does all the writing, maybe, but he might have lost whatever magic he had.
Yeah, we can't guarantee that he's gonna still be as good and as fresh as he was 20 years ago, especially now in today's modern day politicized environment. So.
It's a different world, and he's a different person. So
yeah, so that's what I'm kind of fearful of. So I'll kind of keep an eye out and see, and we'll try and dissect these for you. I am Mecca.
I am Rob off camera.
All right. I don't know if I can even recommend if you watch it or not, but if you liked it, maybe give it a shot just to see what you think of it. See you guys later. Bye.
Bye.
Thanks for watching. If you liked it, make sure to hit that like button. And if you want to see more, don't forget to subscribe. See you in the next video. Bye.
Go, go, go.